going on, guys? Steve here from InvestorMaverick.com. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to some side hustle videos on TikTok. And if you guys haven't followed me on TikTok yet, I just signed up for an account. So make sure to go to Investor Maverick HQ. I couldn't get the freaking regular Investor Maverick. Somebody else took it. But I'll put that link down below. Make sure to follow me and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So let's jump right into it.
My best side hustle to make $9K a month. Number one, Fiverr. Fiverr is an
This guy's saying 5 side hustles you can make $9K a month with.
app you can download in the App Store in which you just sell your service. This is a list of some of the services that people sell.
Oh, shoot. I can't go back, can I? Let's see. What are they talking about? So he's saying you can make money with Fiverr doing graphics design, digital marketing, writing, videos and animation, music and audio, programming, business, lifestyle. Can you make $9 grand a month with this? Definitely. I don't know if he's talking about making $9 grand a month with all 5 or with each one make $9 grand a month, but you could definitely make $9,000 a month. Is it going to be easy? Not in the beginning. You know, it'd probably take, a couple years before you could probably get to that level, depending on how much you could hustle with it. I personally haven't tried making money with Fiverr yet, but I do know people that, make beats for money, that are programmers that can make money on there. I personally hire people to do graphic stuff, animations, video editing, and I'm actually going to be doing a lot of like Fiverr challenges here soon to see, whether we can either make money with it, also hiring people to do stuff for marketing and investing. And by the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and make sure to do your own research before investing into anything. This is purely educational and entertainment purposes only. So let's jump right back into it here.
Some of the services that people sell, you can easily charge $50 or more depending on what you're doing. And Fiverr already have a huge platform, so you don't have to worry about marketing. You just throw up your...
So what I like about Fiverr is that, the name is basically saying, you could charge $5 per project. And I think it's a great way to get started if you're a freelancer, whether you're a copywriter, graphics designer, programmer, music producer like me. And I think it's a great way to start a portfolio and just start getting stuff out there. Whether it's, doing it for free at first for people and then putting your portfolio on here and then start charging, $5 a pop for whatever it is that, you need to do. And obviously, manage your time. You don't want to be doing a bunch of cheap work for a long time, eventually like scale your pricing up. And I think it's a great paid way to, start a portfolio.
Service and wait for the money to come in. If you sell your service at $50 and you get 5 sales a day, that's $250 a day. Next thing we got on the list, we got flipping couches. To flip a couch, you can go on either OfferUp or Facebook Marketing and search up free couches. You're gonna go pick up the couches and clean them up. You can easily sell them from $200 to $600 plus. If you sell 8 couches a week for $300, that's $2,400 a week. And add that up for a month. Let me know what
Okay. I don't know about that kind of money, but you got to find some like Gucci couches. Maybe if you go and check out. There's like Goodwills, Value Villages, Salvation Armies. You could do, buying stuff that's a little bit nicer. Or, like he's saying, you can go on Craigslist, OfferUp. What are some other sites? I don't know if there's any other free sites. I know there's like a bunch of other free sites out there where you can find free stuff or buy it for super cheap like that. I don't know about making $2,400 a week doing that. The numbers are always easier to say versus doing. Maybe I'll do a challenge where I try to like find some couches and resell them. Only problem with couches though is you got to have space to put it in. So if you don't have like a garage or like a warehouse or like a giant house to put a bunch of couches in, I could see that being a big issue. So personally, I don't think that would be the most profitable way to start with like flipping stuff, but it's an interesting way because I know a lot of people say like, oh, just go to a garage sale and start flipping stuff. So at least he's being a little more specific.
Yeah, number 3 is just like the last one, which is reselling old items. It don't have to be.
There you go, reselling used items. I know Gary Vee is like all about this stuff right now, right? And I've done that. I've gone to a lot of garage sales, sold a lot of music equipment off of Craigslist. Or, I'll go to, like finding businesses that are liquidating all of their stuff. I know like when Metro Park back in the day was liquidating their stuff, I had a chance to buy like a bunch of like DJ equipment. They had like all these like awesome 1200 and I believe like MK5 techniques, which I'd buy for like 400 each, and then flip them for like almost like up to $1,000 more at the time. So that's definitely a great way to start making money, and there's definitely no excuse why you can't start, because it other than like gas money and time, those are the only two things that I could see that could be an issue if you don't have a car. But it's definitely possible. Or, with things like OfferUp, you could have it shipped to you, or you could buy stuff off of eBay too that's used and flip it somewhere else. So I guess it's always finding, the main principle of buying low, selling high, and just really finding your niche market.
Yours, you can go to thrift stores like Goodwill or any other ones that you know. Pick up any items you can. They're going to be selling there for dirt cheap. You can easily clean them up, take some better quality pictures, and remarket them on either Facebook or OfferUp, or you can even do Craigslist, or you can even sell them on Mercari or Poshmark. Number 4 is DoorDash. You can
Poshmark,
easily make.
That's right. Yeah, I think my brother's girlfriend was talking about that, selling stuff on Poshmark, and then what is the other one? Mercari. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think that's more like targeted towards women and selling like women's clothes and like bags and stuff. Definitely check those out. I haven't heard too much about those. I think those are very niched out. So, I'd have to ask like some of my girlfriends that are into that stuff to learn more about that.
$300 a day doing DoorDash. To show y'all right after this video.
Okay, so DoorDash is not a bad way to make money. I personally like Uber and Lyft better. Considering that I make way more than DoorDash. During the pandemic, though, I have to give it to DoorDash. It did help me out because I wasn't getting any Uber rides or Lyft rides since everybody was at home. But, DoorDash, in the, Seattle area, I was making maybe around $20 to $25 an hour, which is not bad. I mean, it's better than nothing. I obviously will make way more doing Uber and Lyft and other things, but it is an option to make money. And if you don't like talking to people, while driving and stuff, like Uber and Lyft, you have to kind of, that's a great way to just kind of vibe out. I've also seen people take their friends or family with them, which is kind of suspect. I never really liked that when people delivered food to me and they have like their, friends hanging out with them. I'm like, what did you guys do to my food? And after doing DoorDash too, I stopped, ordering delivery because I'm like, this is like way too easy for people to like mess with, obviously they started sealing the bags, which is nice, but I'm like, it just goes through way too many hands and kind of weirds me out.
Literally gonna do a video of me door dashing. And for side hustle number 5, check in the comments down below. These are the 5 best side hustles to make $9K.
This guy, he's a marketer. Look at him go. Look. Comments down below. Where's the 5th one? He's making you look. Real estate BirdDog. They will pay you $500 to $1,500 for each property. Okay, so I think what that is basically just wholesaling. So you go around neighborhoods, and I was considering doing this too. Maybe I'll make a video on it. You go around neighborhoods trying to find unkept houses, something that looks a little run down. There's like the grass is kind of overgrown. There's weeds. Maybe there's like, junk in front of the yard. And you write down that address and try to get that contact info. And I think with, BirdDog, you're able to bring up their information and contact that person. Or maybe you give them the lead and they pay you once that deal closes. Or you can be the wholesaler and try to, connect a deal with a buyer to do an off-market deal. So, for example, like let's say, I find something in Seattle, I drive around, maybe like, I don't know, around, Renton, and then I see a house that's kind of run down, I jot down the information, like the address, go to a specific website where they can give you like the contact info. And I don't know if you guys have ever gotten like postcards where they send it to you saying like, hey, this is so-and-so, I'm interested in buying your house. And then, it's basically a numbers game at that point. And then let's say you get a response back. They're like, hey, my house appraises for this much, $600,000. You know what? I'll give you, 500, cash right now. Boom. Obviously you don't have to have the money, but you say like, hey, I'm going to connect you with somebody that does, and then you take your commission, whatever it is. I don't know the exact numbers, 10%, 5%, whatever. But, that's kind of the general idea of how wholesaling works. Obviously, it's not that easy. You do have to grind and find the right people and the right websites to get the contact info. But it is a side hustle. It's a little difficult to start, I think, because you kind of got to drive around looking for that. But if you're doing something like DoorDash and Uber and Lyft, where you're already driving around making money, you can kind of keep an eye out for certain things. That's why I wanted to make a video on that, because since I do that part-time, I kind of like seeing other opportunities. So, all right, guys. Well, that's, I want to keep these videos like short. I was going to do some more here, but we're already over 10 minutes. But make sure to follow me at the Investor Maverick HQ. I'm going to be uploading more videos here as I come. Right now I've been reposting a lot of stuff that I see that's interesting and valuable. I did make a few videos here, but man, they are time consuming to make. But let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I'll start researching some other ideas. Really like seeing what other side hustles and what other people are doing to make money. Let me know in the comments below how you're making money and what you're investing in, and maybe I'll check it out. So with that said, this is Steve here from InvestorMaverick.com. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share, and we'll see you in the next video.